FigTok. If you know anything about the figure community, you should know about FigTok.
No way, son. Anyway, look, bro, this is holy feet reveal.
Which FigTok's kind of been around since 2021, also with AnyTalk. And then there's the prime of FigTok, which is between about 2022 and 2024. Which these years would kind of span down to now, with YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels finally being made and then catching up to FigTok. And also the figure companies during this time are making straight happiness and joy, because I'll give an example. The shfiguarts Legendary Super Saiyan Goku, one of the most hyped figures in all of FigTok history. This is when, I'm sorry Rocco, but this is when the bullshit starts, right about 2025 to now. This is where kind of the problems start, and this video kind of says it perfectly. And you know what? This video is pretty true, because the community is so divided now. During prime FigTok, everybody had one opinion, but obviously you're gonna break away from that, and it's starting to just become 2021 AnyTalk, where if you have a opinion that doesn't align with somebody else's, or you're just kind of new to the community, they will legit break your neck in half. And it's kind of unfortunate, because there's nobody really to save FigTok currently. There's nobody there currently. It's just a blurry little picture. Nobody really knows yet. There's also littler problems, like whenever I check a comment section and somebody says, "Can I have one?" Like, no the fuck you can't have one. This is my freaking thing. You can go get it yourself, man. But there's much bigger problems than that. That's kind of just a pet peeve of mine. Another pet peeve is this song right here. Like, can we just get rid of it after the 1,596th time I've heard it already? Alright, back to the problems. Then we have scalpers. Now, scalpers weren't the worst back then, but now they kind of slap each other for Pokemon cards in the Target, and also in the figure community, which that kind of reflects with how some figures, Genki Daimatsuri Goku, kind of are now, which that kind of ruins it, because the whole figure community kind of relies on money, because money kind of buys the figures, which if you don't have money, then you can't review anything, and you can't really post anything except do share slop with your shfiguarts Games Begin Goku, or whatever, mafex or Marvel, freaking whatever. If you don't have money, then you kind of just quit over time, in which that's what a lot of people do, and scalpers kind of just make it worse. And one more problem is how repetitive it is, because 7 out of 10 times it's going to be a posing video. But the thing is that posing has been milked to the ground so hard that there is no way you can really get views at this point, because at least one person has posed before you, and also some people legit do not care for posing at all, so they're just scrolling away from your video. Which, this isn't really a problem with all of FigTok. I would say it's kind of divided between age groups. I would say it would be people over the age of 25, which don't really have problems. But then people under the age of 25, they're kind of where the problems are. In which this is kind of where you get this clip from.
Holy feet reveal.
Alright guys, we got carne.
I'll reveal mine.
No, get the hell out of my life if you're gonna do that shit.
Nope, never mind.
Bro, is that boiling?
The never stop, son.
Yeah, it's the blood it's the little bit of blood that's boiling.
Which I don't think there's a problem with this video. I think it's kind of just funny by how unintentionally cringy they are without noticing. I just don't know how you can really do that. But this is kind of where it is under the age of 25. If you find one of these TikTok lives, most likely something like this is going to happen, which, I mean, it's kind of funny, but I don't think you should harass anybody for it. At the end of the day, if FigTok's going to change, it's going to have to require somebody for it to change. And that's basically about it. See ya.